Hello everyone, welcome to yet another live with THiNC Institute of Design. We hope you all are having a very nice and interesting Halloween, which is quite scary and spooky. So as we've already announced, we have the last prompt word of Thinktober that is currently going on, which is nightmare. So I would request the host to share the link for the Instagram page in the live chat box. So till tomorrow 7:59 p.m. you have the time to submit. The prompt word is nightmare. You can draw anything using any medium. The word is nightmare. It has to be related. It has to be somehow or the other related to nightmare. And you can post it or you can put it up as a story in your Instagram profile and tag us at Design Ashan. The link for the same will be provided in the live chat box. Now, the reason why we've come live is not actually Thinktober. It is actually CSAB. So the CSAB's first round has been published. And you can go on to your CSAB profiles. You can click on the CSAB special round results. You'll be taken to a page like this. And from there, you can go on, enter your credentials, log in and see where you've got allotment in NITs, SPAs, and other CFTIs. Okay. So it's related to those particular allotments that has happened that we are going to discuss about. Any questions or doubts that you're having. Feel free to let us know if there are any particular questions in the live chat box, or if you're watching the recorded session of the same, you can post it in the comment section also. So you can click on the left-hand side, the seat allotment result. You will get an idea of where exactly you've got into, which campus, which institution, which program, which quota you have got into, and things like that. Okay. Now, once you understand that, you will get an initial seat allotment slip. Please take a printout of this. Also note that it is this particular printout that is going to help you when you're physically going to report to that particular college. Okay, so you have to take a printout of this. You will get a detailed view of your credentials and where you've gotten. And also, most importantly, you will also get an idea of what is the amount that you have to pay. Please ensure that you pay this amount within tomorrow. Please do not delay it any further. If you haven't done till now, please do it as soon as possible. The next thing that you have to click on is submit willingness. So there are 5 types of willingness that you can give. You can give freeze, float, withdraw, surrender, accept. There are multiple types of willingness that you can give. You have to give your willingness. You obviously have the option also to change those willingness later on also. Some of the students were asking why we're not able to change it. I'll tell you how it has to be done and all. Once you submit your willingness, you have to upload your documents. So this is a step-by-step process. There are 4 steps in this. You have to complete all 4 steps, and then only you can assure that you will be able to join your college institution, or you will take part in the second round. Okay, you give your willingness. Once that is done, you have to upload your documents. Okay, now while you're uploading your documents, one of the most important things in that is proof of where you're passed your class 12 from. State of eligibility is what JOSA calls it, or sorry, CSAB calls it. So when you're talking about that, how do you prove that? Just upload your 12th standard admit card or mark list. Okay. Do you have to upload the same in 12th standard mark list also? Yes, the same document, you also upload it here. So at number 2 and at number 3, you have to upload the same documents. A lot of students were asking, why should we upload it at 2 different places? You have to upload it. There is no other way. That is how they have defined it. Or you can also upload the admit card in state of eligibility. So it basically proves which state you have done your 12th standard from. Okay. So these are the major things that you have to do. Once you're uploading your document, you will get a detailed view of what are the payments that you have done till now, and you will have to complete your payment. So once all these steps are done, that is when you will be able to do your willingness change. So you have seen your result, you have seen the initial allotment, you have downloaded it, you have given your willingness, you've uploaded your documents, and you have given your payment. Once all of this is done, you can change the willingness. Now, what are the various willingness options? You have freeze, float, slide, surrender, and withdraw. These are the various types of willingness that you can give. Whichever one you feel is apt. For example, one of the students who got into SPA Delhi was saying that I'm happy with the campus that I've got. Even though I have given a different campus above SPA Delhi, I don't want to go. So he decided to freeze it. So students who are happy with the college that they've gotten, they don't want to take part in further rounds, they can click on freeze. Okay. Once all of it is completed, it would look something like this. All the processes, results is viewed, willingness is submitted, documents uploaded, fee payment done. So these are the 4 steps that you have to do. Please ensure that by tomorrow you complete all the 4 processes all these steps, and it is shown here completed. For every profile, it should be visible completed. If you want to contact any helpline numbers, or if you want any help, this is the helpline number for CSAB. It's conducted by NIT Rourkela, one of the most prestigious NITs that you can find in India. Okay, so you can contact them if there are any further questions that you want to ask. Okay, students who are not happy with the allotment, who want to get into attempting JEE paper 2 again, or those who are focusing on UCAT, NID and all, we have our new batches that are coming. The new batches would be starting soon. You have different numbers that you can contact us. Whatever language you're comfortable in, be it English, be it Hindi or Malayalam and all, you can contact us at 8086 111 488. Okay. Now, students are asking a lot. I think this is, there are two major questions that a lot of students ask. One of them is regarding willingness. So freeze, I've already explained. Somebody who has got into their best campus, their dream college. You've got into NIT Calicut, or you've got into NIT Trichy or SPA Delhi and all. You can freeze it if you are happy with it. If you don't want to take part in the second round, that's going to happen after third, you can freeze it. Now, if you want to participate in the next rounds, if you want your higher options to be considered, you can give float. Okay. Now, withdraw is when you reject your allotment. When you get an allotment, you don't want to join. Somebody had got into Sri Mata Vaishno Devi and was saying that they don't want to join. And they also do not want to participate because they have decided that they will write JEE paper 2 next year again, JEE paper 2 and NATA next year again. So for such kind of candidates, it's ideal to select withdraw. If you have decided that you're going to write in 2023 JEE paper 2 and you don't want to join these campuses, the best thing that you can do is click on withdraw. Now, what is surrender? Surrender is, again, you are rejecting the allotted seat, but you want to participate in the next round. Let's say, for example, unknowingly you had put in Sri Mata Vaishno Devi, or unknowingly any other college. I'm just using that college as an example, okay? Unknowingly you've put in any particular college before 26th, and that is where you are getting, that is where you have got into in the CSAB round 1, special round 1. Imagine that is where you have got into. You don't want to join, but you want to participate in the next round. Then surrender is what you have to pick up. Okay, surrender is the willingness that you can choose. So basically, you're rejecting the seat that you're allotted. You can also participate in the special round. Okay, so for such kind of students, that is the best option that you can click. Slide, you can move around in different branches, so it's not that important because we're only talking about architecture. Exit, if you haven't got any seats, you can withdraw from it. You can exit from the whole allotment process itself. Okay, so those who haven't got any seat and don't want to participate, again, those who want to repeat, or those who have decided that they'll take a break and try another year, for them also exit is an ideal option. Okay, documents, we have already discussed about this in previous lives also. You can just go through these documents, what all are required. Moving on, the schedule that they have kept is such that there will be physical reporting. Physical reporting tentative is from 4th to 9th. A lot of students are asking when they will have to join. Please note, this is something that is decided by the college or the institution that you're joining. For example, from what I understand, SPA Delhi or NIT Calicut have their own schedule that they have already put up. So they are saying civil engineering students can come on this particular day, architecture students can come on this particular day. So there are certain particular days that are allotted to all these institutions. So you have to contact your corresponding college. It's not something that's decided by CSAB. CSAB only tentatively decides that. Okay. So I think that would be it. We've covered most of it. Any further questions that you have, you can post it in the live chat box. And regarding a few of the FAQs that students have asked, some of them were asking, I can't change my willingness from float to other options. I want to change it. Why is it that I'm not able to do it? So it's only since, I think, today afternoon or evening that they have given that facility. So now if you try, you will be able to change it. Okay. Also note, you have to complete all other steps so that you'll be able to change this willingness. Okay. As I've shown earlier, on the left-hand side, you can look at it and you can get an idea. See, on the left-hand side, if you look at it, there are multiple options like seat allotment. Result has to be viewed, initial seat allotment. Then you have to give your willingness, then upload the document and payment. After all these things only, you will be able to change your willingness again. Without any particular willingness, you won't be able to proceed, because if you are accepting your seat, then only you have to upload the documents. If you're not accepting, obviously you don't need to upload it. Correct? So I think I've made that clear. Other questions that students were asking, yes, I got a seat in round one. What is the next thing that I have to do? You have to upload the documents. You have to give your willingness. You have to give the amount, the seat, the other fee that you have to pay, that has to be paid, and you have to, I think it's somewhere around 35,000 rupees. Anyway, in your profile, that would be visible. Okay. Now, can preference order be changed? See, for JOSA, CSAB, and all, there is only one time that this preference order will be given. In most of the cases, they will not permit. And from what I understand, now also you won't be able to change it. Okay, so best thing that you can do is, if you have got a seat that you don't want to join, surrender is what you can give. Take part in the next round. That is the best thing that you can do. Okay. Now, lots of students are asking about last rank details. Do I get a chance? Like JOSA, why are you not doing a live prediction? See, CSAB is not something like that. CSAB is a bit unpredictable. Even with last year CSAB ranks and all, you cannot predict like whether you will be able to get in or not. Okay. Now, okay. So in that case, just by doing a mere, live on prediction based on those ranks is not going to help you. The best thing that I would say is stay there, take part in all the rounds of counselings that are going to happen. One round has already got over, take part in the other round also. Because what happens is, this is a decision-making point in a lot of aspirants' life. So a lot of them might withdraw, a lot of them might go and join their local self colleges. Okay, so in that case, you do not have to worry, you might get a seat. So please take part in the rounds. You have worked this hard, right? You've worked this hard to reach till there. So you never, because there are lots of students who've gone into one particular NIT, one or two particular NITs whom I told them to hang on till the CSAB round start. They've all got into NIT Nagpur, or they've got into SPA Vijayawada and all. So believe in yourself, believe in the rank that you've got, and please take part. Okay. Akash Sajeev, there's a question from Akash. Because this question is in Malayalam, I'm answering it in Malayalam. Class and the starts chain. From classes usually 4th and 9th report cheyan പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത് നിങ്ങളോട്. അപ്പോൾ report ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷം usually tentatively 1 week നുള്ള classes start ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. Okay. Ideal cases നിങ്ങൾക്ക് you'll have to contact your colleges. Okay. I also have a question from Hari Nandan. Sir, if I have paid the amount in JOSA and uploaded the documents in JOSA, do I need to do that again in CSAB as I got seat in CSAB? No, you don't have to do it. Unless and until there is any particular change in any of the credentials that you're doing, Hari Nandan, it's not required. Okay. From what I remember, I think it will automatically be uploaded from JOSA to CSAB. And unless and until you don't have to change it, it'll remain the same. Okay. Now, question number 5, when to join the allotted campus? I think I've already answered that. So 4th to 9th is what CSAB is tentatively saying. To everyone who has got a seat in any of the NITs or SPAs and all, you're welcome, Harinandan, you're welcome. To everyone who has got a seat in any of the NITs or SPAs or other CFTAs, please do start contacting your colleges. Please start contacting your institutions. Okay. It is not centralized processes that are going to happen once you get an allotment. It is individualistic, institution-oriented processes that are going to start. What do you mean by institutionalized processes? SPA Delhi decides when, what kind of format is the anti-ragging form to be, whether a gap certificate is required or not. So things like this, individual institutions will decide. Okay, how is SPA Delhi student doing it? Maybe that is not the way NIT Calicut will expect their students to do it. So it varies. Please start contacting your institutions, corresponding institutions. You can get it from the verification center PDF that is available in the website, or you can directly contact the institution, because you are a part of that institution from today onwards. Okay, so you can directly contact the admissions department and you can start asking them for their doubts. And there are certain NITs who which aren't responding, but for them you can form a WhatsApp group, try to figure out different sources how you can contact, and try reaching out to them. Okay. Question number 6, can I cancel this allotment and participate in the next round? Yes, definitely you can. You can surrender your seats and you can take part in the next round. Okay, so when you're giving your willingness, be very clear. Even now, even after repeating for a lot of time, there are students who have given colleges which they did not want to join. See, this is why I say when you're giving preferences, please sit with your parents and discuss which are the colleges that you can join, which are the colleges you cannot join. Do not give those campuses which you cannot join, or do not give those campuses which they don't want you to go, or decide on those campuses. That's what I'm saying. Okay, decide majorly and then go ahead. Now, what should the candidate do to participate in round 2 if seat is not allotted in round 1? Nothing. That's the easiest answer that I can give. You just have to wait, be patient. Okay, so these are the major things that I had to talk about. As I've already said, I hope the scary, spooky, creepy Thinktober, Halloween is being enjoyed by everyone. We have a small competition that's running. The last day of that competition is going on for the next 24 or 20 hours. It's basically a drawing sketching competition. You can give your submissions in the Instagram page. The page has already been tagged in this particular live chat. So all you have to do is draw anything that's based on nightmare, draw anything that's based on this particular prompt. You can use any medium that you want to use, be it acrylic, oil pastels, digital. You can use whatever you want to use, pencils, pen, micro tape, or sketch, or whatever you want to use, you can use it. You have to submit your works as a post or a story. Please note the deadline is 7:59. We will not extend the deadline. The competition ends at 1st of November. And I think most of the questions, queries, and all have been answered. If there are any further questions, you can contact us any of these numbers. You can contact us at any of these numbers, the one that's visible in the screen, 8086111024. Or if you want to join or you want to know about colleges, campus reviews, and things like that, you can contact us at 8086111488. So that would be it in this particular live until we see the next session. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, host.